Okay, so tonight I actually got today when I came home in the mail waiting for me was a bunch of products to review, and I actually had two more selfie sticks to do reviews on. So this would be like number 15 or 16 in terms of selfie stick. But this is a monopod. This is a wired one from Aukey, but the actual stick itself is a little nicer than some of the other ones you've seen me review. And what I mean by that is I call them antenna selfie sticks. And those are the ones that have the metal expanding antenna. They're very, as you expand them, they get very thin, and the stability of them gets a little sketchy. Because the thinner it gets, the more weight. Especially if you have a large Note 4, it's heavy. So this one's a little thicker and it's wired. And wired is cool because you can just plug it into the audio input of your phone. You don't have to mess with or worry about charging a Bluetooth device or an external Bluetooth shutter button. You plug it in, it works, you hit the button, you don't have to worry about charging it up. So in the box, and I've used a bunch of other stuff from Aukey and they've always been really good products. So in the box, there's a mirror. The mirror is cool because you can actually, instead of using your front-facing camera, the mirror is designed where you can actually, let me show you. The mirror goes onto the selfie stick itself. Okay, there's a piece here where you can clip the mirror onto here. Okay, and what that does is it's meant to use the back camera. The back camera is actually, on this phone, is 16 megs. It does 4K video shots, right? So ideally, you would want to put the use the back camera, not the front, for better shots. So to compose your shots better, you put the mirror on the device, and you can see better what the phone is seeing, so you can compose your shots better. Okay, so make sure when you're doing this, like if you're doing really quote unquote selfies, you want to make sure that this is on the long way like this. Okay. Why? Because you're going to hold it this way now. It's flopping around a little bit. Let's check that out, see what's going on. So I'm going to lock this in. So this does extend out, and you want to make sure that to unlock it, you have to turn it this way. Okay. So this is not locked in at all. So to lock it, you have to turn it to the right. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and plug this in here. Okay. And we'll go into the camera mode. This, okay, and so now it's really solid. Okay, you can adjust your angles. Okay, and we'll see if we can take a selfie. And then we're going to go obviously we'll use the front camera for right now. Okay, and that's that. Let's get this box out of the way. And it's, so I have to adjust this trigger setting. Right now it's set to, when I push the button, it's set to zoom in. And there's a setting in the settings that says, you basically it's using their volume rockers here. So if you volume up, it's set to zoom in, and it's volume down, it's set to zoom out. So you have to change that to tell it when you push the button, and instead of zooming out, you're going to take a picture, you're going to trip the shutter. So that's the stick itself, right? So it works pretty well. I just have to set this up. But aside from that, the quality itself is great. I like the wired personally because it's so much easier, quicker. In terms of grip, this thing grips great. With my case on, the Note 4, not a problem. You can put a GoPro. You can use a GoPro adapter on here, your GoPro accessories. And you can put on, it doesn't come with it in the box, but if you have a GoPro mount, by all means put it on there, and then you can use your GoPro accessories. Okay, so this is a good. I don't like it. So now to close this up, you're going to turn it to the left. You're going to hold the end, and just make sure that this turns to the left. Like that, and then you can lock it up, and then you can store it. It has a wrist strap here, and there's a little. This on the bottom actually can screw into a tripod. So if you have a small tripod, you can use it on there as well. So cool little device from Aukey, very well built. They're inexpensive. I like them. These are really easy to throw in the bag, so you always have one handy. And that's it. Anyway, any questions, please ask below. And I'd be happy to answer them. Thank you so much.